Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm gonna be recreating this emerald green glam makeup tutorial for you guys. And to start off, I'm gonna be using the Essence eyeshadow base, and this does come in only one shade, which kind of sucks because we don't all have the same skin tones. For the transition shade, I am gonna be using Coconut Husk by Coastal Scents, and it's a very kind of darkish brown, but I'm using it very lightly. That way kind of intensify the color little by little. To define my crease, I'm going to be using Olive Wood by Coastal Scents as well. And just to make sure that the shade is not too dark, I'm going to be building it up little by little, just as I did with the transition shade. And I'm going to be forming a V on the outer corner of the eye to really give it that sharp cat eye once I apply the eyeliner. Make sure that you go in with a clean blending brush to really diffuse the edges so it will not look too harsh. And since when I blended out the shadow, I did diffuse it a little bit, I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit more of that olive wood to the outer V and to the crease just to intensify it a tad bit more. And as a base for my shimmer shadows, I'm going to go in with this e.l.f. cream eyeliner in the shade Metallic Olive. And I'm going to apply that all over my lid to sort of set a base for the shimmer shadow that I'm going to apply on top, so that it'll really stay and I won't get a lot of fallout. The shade that I'm going to be using is by Coastal Scents, called Forest Eve. And it's a very nice shimmer foresty green that I really like. And not to mention, they are super affordable. They're like $1, I believe. I'm going in with Niagara, which is exactly that, like a bluish, greenish water shade. I'm gonna go ahead and apply that on the center of the lid. And now, taking olive wood again, I'm going to go ahead and just blend out the edges of that cream shadow that I applied as a base. I'm going to go ahead and blend that out so it won't look too harsh. And now, taking the Kat Von D liner in Trooper, I'm going to go ahead and create a sharp wing, and I'm going to extend that out to the edge of this shadow. And once I'm done with that, I'm going to go in with mascara, and I'm going to be using the Smashbox Xrated Mascara, one of my favorite mascaras, to create that very long lash effect. And now I'm going to go ahead and apply some falsies, and I'm going to be using the Lily Lashes in Diamonds. And always remember to let the glue dry for about 30 seconds to let it get tacky, to ensure that your lashes glue on good. And now taking the Tarte smoothing primer. I'm going to go ahead and apply that on my T-zone. That way it can cover up my pores and give me a very smooth surface to work on. Now going in with the Makeup Forever foundation stick and the Makeup Forever liquid foundation, I'm going to go ahead and apply that on my face. I always use the stick in the middle of my face, so that way, because it is lighter, I can kind of use that as a highlight as well, and just use the liquid since it is a little bit darker on the outer parts of my face. And now going in with the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea concealer, I am going to go ahead and highlight my under eyes, a little bit on my forehead, down the bridge of my nose, and on my chin. And using a damp beauty blender, I'm just going to go ahead and blend that out. To set my under eyes, I'm going to be using the RCMA translucent powder, and I really like this powder because it doesn't leave a white cast when you're taking flash photos, so that's really neat about it. I'm going in with my favorite bronzer of all times, the Hoola Bronzer by Benefit. I'm going to go ahead and warm up my face since the foundation is lighter than my actual skin tone. As a blush, I'm gonna be trying the Wet n Wild Color Icon Blush in Mellow Wine. And what I didn't know is that these blushes are super pigmented, so I had taken too much on the brush. So that's why you see me applying the blush very awkwardly. As a highlight, I'm going to be using my all-time favorite So Hollywood by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm going to be applying that on the tip of my nose, on my cheekbones, everywhere where you want to look dewy. Using my all-time favorite waterline liner pencil, the NYX Treasure liner, I'm going to go ahead and line my waterlines. And since I did want a more pop and highlight, I'm going to be using the Kiko 208 eyeshadow. And this eyeshadow is perfect for highlighting because it's very intense. And if you like that intense highlight just like I do, trust me, you need this in your life. And now going back with Olive Wood, I'm going to go ahead and line my lower lash line just so that we can have that green on our under eye as well. And for my lips, I'm going to start off with this lip pencil by Urban Decay called Ex-Girlfriend, and I'm just gonna go ahead and line them and set a base for this liquid lipstick, which is Beeper by ColourPop. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up if you did, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos. Bye!